Mixboard is a new tool from Google for brainstorming and prototyping ideas for some visual content, design, etc. If you are not from the United States like me, you'll need VPN to access it. After logging in, you'll see these example projects. I'll create new blank project. Mixboard works in canvas mode. First of all, you can create images from scratch. I'll ask it to create 5 images of some cute 3D cartoon monsters. For some reason, it created much more than 5 images this time. You can see that all of them are very different. If you click on some image, you'll see few options. You can regenerate image. New variation has similar shape and it still looks like it's made from scraps of fabric. Create few more images similar to this one. The generated versions in this case won't be really similar to the original image because, as I mentioned, Mixboard is more useful for brainstorming. And if you want to remove background, it is better to use some other tools because in some simple cases like these ones, it works not so bad. But if there will be more complex background or hair, it will fail this task. Of course, you can download each image or duplicate it. If you don't like some images, you can select them and press backspace to delete. These ones aren't so cute at all. Or for example, I can select several images at once and put them into the same scene. Mixboard uses Nano Banana for image editing and generation. So you can see that the characters on the generated image look not bad, but not all of them are 100% consistent. Creature with 3 eyes and green paws is a little bit different, as well as monster that looks like pear that has different details on the original and the new image. Okay, I'll delete all these images and upload portrait of a woman. And look at this, I'm going to create images of her doing some morning routine. But for some reason after starting generation, Mixboard said that it can't create variations of images of people. This is not true, because I can go back and create new blank project and then add this image here. And I'll try to do the same thing. And this time it worked as I expected. As you can see, this is the same person on all 3 images. It looks like she's missing a tooth on the second picture. Probably something happened when she was brushing her teeth, but it didn't spoil her breakfast. But there are much more useful things you can do with somebody's portrait. I can ask Mixboard to create variations of this woman's portrait, but with different hairstyle. For example, it can be bob cut. You can specify the number of images you want to get, and in most cases, Mixboard generates the amount of images you requested. I asked it to create 7 ideas of Halloween makeup, and it accurately recreated the face but added the makeup as I requested. The only fail is this comic-style image of zombie. All the other pictures are not bad. I can type, create 5 variations of sundresses without even specifying that I wanted her to wear these dresses. The results are always random enough and different, especially if you don't provide very detailed descriptions of the result you want to get. So sometimes you can get unexpectedly good and interesting images. Okay, I added these pictures of the sunglasses and I'll try to create images of this girl wearing them. My prompt clearly describes what I want to get. And here's it. The result is almost perfect as for me. The glasses could fit better on the first image. But look at all the other images. They look completely believable, and Nano Banana accurately recreated even small details of each item. Sometimes some objects can be smaller or larger than they should be. This happened more often with some bag and backpacks, for example. But you can try to fix it by specifying in your prompts if the items should be small, medium-sized, etc. Or you can define their sizes by comparing them with other objects on the image. And let's say I want to create variations of this logo but with different animals. Okay, this is not too bad. These ones have some Hotline Miami vibe, but these variations are more detailed than the logo I uploaded. Nice. And what if I want to put this logo on some clothing items? And here's what we got. The most impressive one is this hat with embroidered logo. It looks 100% realistic. I would never say that this one is AI generated. There's nothing interesting on the image with hoodie, and surprisingly, none of the logo's details were spoiled on the picture with this white folded t-shirt. And also, I wanted to create some bags with the pattern with my logo. We got another 3 variations, and the first picture is very good. It's not so easy to spot that it's AI generated. Second one is much worse because almost all the logos are blurry for some reason. And the logos in the pattern on the third image are very small, but at least they're still recognizable. There are much more other use cases, but today I just wanted to explain the basics of Google Mixboard.